Okay, I hope you guys will join on time so that we can get through this on time. And it shouldn't be a long one. So we are looking at the third part of social selling today. We have looked at quite a number of things prior today. So we have looked at how to share your content to capture interest, how to invite customers to buy your products. Those are the things we looked at, and then we'll be looking at how to engage with your customers to build long-lasting relationships. So that's what we'll be looking at today, engaging with your customers. So quickly I'll go on to it. If you join afterwards, please watch the beginning part. I don't want to just wait here and keep looking. So I'll just go on with the training. I'm waiting a few more seconds. We looked at the warm sales method in the last part. Welcome, ask questions, respond, and then make a sale. I hope we remember that. Okay? Then how to invite people to buy using the catalog, knowing that our catalog is the #1 sales tool that we have as brand partners. Then so having looked at the warm method, we are moving on to the last part, and that is engaging with your customers. You're welcome, Coach Yabo Ali. Engaging with your customers, that's the final part. We have looked at the first 3 major parts in social selling, and in this part we'll be looking at engaging with your customers. We have looked at the introduction to selling, to social selling. We have looked at how to share to generate interest. We have looked at how to invite people to buy, the right way to invite people to buy. And today, like I said, we are looking at engaging with your customers. So that's the final part of social selling, engaging with your customers. So what this is all about is communicating with your customer the right way, and then the post-sale cycle. There is something you need to do after you have sold to people. You don't just sell and leave them alone. The idea is to get people that will be committed to keep coming back to buy from you. So you want to know when to follow up and how to communicate. That's what we are looking at today. When to follow up. When is the right time to follow up with someone you have sold to? When is the right time to follow up? Should you follow up? It's a capital yes. Should you follow up? Yes. But getting to know how to do it, when to do it, is key. So we want to know when to follow up and then how to communicate. Now you communicate at different stages of the post-sale cycle. When you sell, that's the first time, right? Maybe you have even started talking to the person initially for a while before the person finally decided to buy from you. So you share tips and tutorials. When you sell something to someone, you don't just sell the maybe body spray. Like I've even met a number of people like that. I met one person. She bought the feminine spray. I believe you know what the feminine spray is used for. It's used for the intimate area, right? Like down below in your private parts. And then she said she was using it as a body spray. And I was like, excuse me? This is an associate professor in the university. And I was like, excuse me, what is going on here? So she was using the feminine spray on her body, because the person that sold it to her obviously did not you know, educate her properly. As a matter of fact, when she told me that she needed a spray, and she told me it was feminine, I was like, I'm sorry, ma, that is not a body spray. It's for your intimate area. And she said, she likes the smell. I was like, no, it's not a body spray. It is for your intimate area. When, you know, we're sort of like arguing, she had to take a picture of the can, you know, and send it to me on WhatsApp. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh my God. So this woman actually used the feminine spray on her body all this while, you know. And I've had other cases like that. People that have bought some of our products and ended up buying the wrong things. So why did this happen? Because they did not communicate with them. Those that sold the products to them did not communicate with them like they should have. So it's important to share tips and tutorials. Let them learn more about the product. Let them learn more about how to use the product correctly. Now, after you sell the product, 2 to 3 days after that, 2 to 3 days after they have received their order. Maybe after you place the order, they get it 5 days later. So 2 or 3 days after the person has laid his or her hand on the product, the next thing is to ask for comments. Ask questions like, do you love the product? Do you love the fragrance? Okay. Do you like the feel of the lotion? Do you like the fragrance of the lotion? Right? Then you ask, do you need more information? You need to ask these persons if they need more information, if they are really clear about the tutorials that you had shared with them, if they are really clear about how to use the product. So you need to ask for comments. Ask them if they love the product. Ask if they need more information. If they need more information, if they are not clear about how to use the products, like our skincare products, for instance, or the body scrub, or whatever it is, then you tell them how to use those things. That's 2 to 3 days after they have received the product. Now, 7 days after your customer receives their order, okay, that's like another 4 days after the first follow-up. You ask for impressions. Ask if they are already seeing results, okay? So you can ask them to share a product review, all right? Or you invite them to meetings. You can say, join my friend's beauty session. I think you will love it, okay? So that they can experience more products or other products aside the ones they have ordered, all right? So that's 7 days after. And then after every new catalog launch, that is, once we launch a new catalog or a new product comes, you communicate them, all right? You ask them to buy again. And then you find out from them, what are you low on? Is the serum still remaining? Okay. What's the quantity of your cleansing gel? These are the things, like if you sell the set to people, these are the things that will first of all finish. The serum and then the cleansing gel. So you want to find out maybe 2.5 months later, before it's completely exhausted. You begin to ask them, what are you low on? Okay. Then you continue to share information, be in their faces, keep sharing. You can tell them, watch this video tutorial to learn more about this product. So let's say the person bought skincare products. You can decide to share something about hair care products or something about a perfume. All right. So keep sharing with them. Then you can ask them, can I tell you more about Oriflame's VIP customer program or business opportunity? You know, they are bought from you. You might want to convert them into brand partners. Like, that is what I've done with many of my people. Many people in the team that I recruited personally, they had bought from me. And then I converted them. After the first sale to them, I now show them. Do you know you can actually buy this product at 23%, you know, discount, something like that. So those are the 4 points where you communicate with your customer. Remember, number 1, when you sell. The second point is 2 to 3 days after your customer received their order. Then 7 days after they have received their order. And then finally, after every new catalog launch. Okay? I'm looking at my skin and I'm just like loving myself. I was like, oh my God, my skin looks so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, like just a few minutes ago, I was actually speaking with someone, you know, via video call, and I was like, oh my God, see my skin looking like butter. I was like, so smooth, so fine. All right, I don't know why you guys are not here, but okay, I'll just go on. You can watch the video afterwards. Okay, so you can create an online community. You can use Facebook, okay, for business to build awareness of your business. You can gain access to a wider network. You sell products there. You educate people. You can set up different groups for specific products, okay? Like you can organize your WhatsApp in such a way that you have broadcast lists for people that have shown interest in fragrances. Broadcast lists, like for me, I have skincare prospects. I have Oriflame prospects. Those are people that are shown interest in the Oriflame opportunity, business opportunity. I have a broadcast list for them. I have that for those that are, you know, have shown interest in skincare. I have a different broadcast list for my customers. Okay, I have a different broadcast list for people that have shown interest in fragrances. Okay, so what I'll be sending to them will be tailored towards what they had shown interest in. Okay, I don't know who is watching. Please drop a comment. You would have to watch from the beginning when I post the replay, because I'm not going to go back. I don't want to spend so much time on this live video, but I've already talked about the 4 different moments where you should communicate with your customer, the 4 different points that you need to communicate with your customer. It's key that we learn this. It's key that we understand this. It is key that we know these specific times. If we lose out on this time, you might lose a customer. Okay. All right. So you can set up a Facebook business page. If you don't have a Facebook business page, this is a call for you to go and create one. You don't share scrub, fragrance. Like, go to my Facebook wall, for instance, like my personal page. You won't see pictures of perfumes and stuff like that. You won't find them there. You won't. Highest you will find is maybe like something that has to do with my lifestyle, something that has to do with see my new wristwatch, or see something, or I share tips about maybe skincare once in a while. But the major things that have to do with my business go onto my Facebook business page. So you need to go and create your own Facebook business page if you have not yet created it. Okay, so you need to create a page and then name your page. Okay, then you choose beauty or health as a category. Where you're choosing a category, upload a profile photo and then a cover photo. I would say for your profile photo, upload a picture of yourself, a nice picture of yourself, a beautiful picture of yourself. Okay, so once you set up your page, start to fill it with valuable content. You might be wondering, where do I get content? Just go to Oriflame Niger, Oriflame Facebook page. There are so many contents there. They share about products, so you just do copy and paste. Save the picture or the image, copy the text, edit it. Usually they put a link, so you can include the link to your own WhatsApp, so that anybody that shows interest will be able to click on that link and send you a message on WhatsApp, like connect with you on WhatsApp directly. So don't go and start posting about body scrub, face cream on your personal wall. Please, it's not ethical. The ideal thing is to have a Facebook page. So go and create a Facebook page if you have not created yours. Okay, so and immediately you create the page, first thing you're supposed to do is start uploading. You upload pictures, upload short videos, write or post some tips, okay, before you now start inviting your friends to like the page. All right, so there is that button at the top of your page, of that new page, where you can invite your friends to like your page. All right, so Focus on inviting your warm contact list. And who are your warm contacts? Who are the people on your warm contact list? Your friends on Facebook. So you click on it, you will see Facebook will bring out their names. So you just start invite, and then invite them to like your page. Okay? If I know you're watching, please leave a comment. I want to know who that person is. There's someone watching. Okay? I want to know who you are. Yes, for joining me, I want to know who the person is. So please leave me a comment. Let me know if you can see and hear me clearly. Although I've gone rather far on the training, like I said, you have to watch the training from the beginning again. Okay, so that you don't miss out on the important things I've already talked about. But I don't want to reverse again. So, don't spam people. That's the next thing you need to know. Don't start spamming people. Don't start sending, unnecessary messages to people. Like you just go into their wall and then start sending messages to them anyhow. No, it is not allowed. Okay? It is wrong. Don't just start sending unnecessary messages. Come and buy from me. No. Remember, when we started with the social selling, we have looked at 1, we have looked at part 2, and this is part 3. We're talking about how to engage with your customers. Please, 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 don't start posting about Oriflame cream, Oriflame scrub, Oriflame fit spray on your wall. It is not, even if you're going to do it, let it be once in a while. Okay, remember the ratio. I think that should be in Social Selling 101. Go and look for that video, watch it. In Social Selling 101, I explained the ratio. It should be 20% to 80%. 80% should be your personal content. 20% should be business related. Okay, but on your business page, all you put there should be business. Like you can keep posting about products every day. Nothing spoil. Okay, so please, let's get this right so that people will not start looking at us that what is wrong with this person. Okay, and looking at us that you're so annoying. You're always in their face. Just come and buy, come and buy. That is not the right way to go about it. So never spam people. Never spam people. So how do you engage with your online community? So you share content that educates. Like, there are times I look at people's WhatsApp statuses and I just shake my head. Like, you just screenshot the pictures on the catalog. You put screenshot of a venture of Born to Fly that is not available, that has not been available since how many months. You just keep screenshotting pictures and put everything there. You are not educating anybody, nothing. Please, people won't buy from you that way. So it's better that you educate people. If you're going to share about feet spray, for instance, say a little bit about what or why people need to use antiperspirant on their feet. If you're going to talk about foundation, for instance, talk about what is in that foundation that makes it different. If you're going to talk about skincare, for instance, educate people. Why should they not use soap on their faces? What are the reasons they should not use soap on their faces? Why should they use high cream? If you're going to talk about high cream, why should they use high cream? Why do they need to use a moisturizing cream? Educate people. Please, don't go and start posting pictures anyhow. And remember, I think I mentioned it. I think it should be in Social Selling 101 too. I said, when you're going to share something on your status, don't go to another person's status and screenshot and then upload it on your status. It is unethical. It looks like you just copied and pasted from somebody else. But you can actually do your copy and paste in a, how will I put it now? in a correct manner, whereby you copy the text and then you post the text. If it's a picture, like an image, you post the picture. If it's a video, you post it. But those texts, don't go and start screenshotting, the text. And if you're going to send messages to people, don't forward the message to people. Make it as personal as possible. If you have somebody you want to reach out to, hey, Uncle, let's say Uncle Tayo, make it personalized. That's the way to engage with people. So share content that educates people. There's so much to educate people about. There's so much to educate people about. Share product stories and experiences. If you have an experience, how did it go with you using that particular product? Okay, recommendations and reviews, and then beauty tips and tutorials. You can show them the right way to use their hand cream, the right way to scrub their hands or to scrub their body, the right way to scrub their face or to apply the face mask. Okay, those are things you should do, right? So share content that educates, that number one thing. Then number two, you can now invite them to buy. All right, invite them to buy. You can share promotions like we had recently, where we had people buy from us and then get a free body spray. So you can create and share exciting news. Then answer all comments and questions. Let us be swift to answer people's questions. If you have put out a call for people to buy from you, and then they have decided to ask you a question, oh, what does this thing do? Or how do you use this thing? Answer their questions. Answer their questions, okay? Then that's that about how to engage with your community. So social selling, I'm rounding off now. Social selling is about relationships. It is about relationships. I will say it again, like I said in Social Selling 102. Don't close sales. Open long-term relationships based on trust. Okay? Open long-term relationships based on trust. If someone has oily skin, for instance, or someone has oily skin, and what you have in your hands, what you have available, is not for oily skin, and you know that it won't work for her or it shouldn't work for her, don't go and sell it because that is what you have available. Integrity is very, very important. Don't destroy the relationships. What the aim of Oriflame is for us to have people coming back to buy from us. I have so many returning customers. So many. In fact, this morning someone called me. I was like, okay, I will need that shampoo and conditioner. She bought from me a while ago. After she bought, it was the first thing she bought from me was the conditioner. Then she added the shampoo later, and then afterwards she has bought face cream from me. Later she bought body lotion from me, and she keeps buying. And then today again she has said, oh, our shampoo and conditioner, she would like to buy another one. I didn't reach out to her. I didn't go to meet her for anything. Okay, but because of trust, all these things I've been telling you, these are the things I do. I reach out to people. Oh, this face scrub that you bought, I hope you're using it. How are you liking it? Okay, so I try to follow up with my customers as much as I can. It's very key. Don't sell to people, collect the money and get away. No, you still need them. They will have to restock after a while. Someone that is using body lotion, the body lotion will finish. Okay, but you want the person to come back to buy from you. Someone that is using the cleansing gel is going to finish around 3 to 4 months. It's going to finish. You want that person to come back to you. But if you have destroyed the relationship by not caring about them, they will forget about you. If that person sees someone else selling that thing, she will buy from that person. But once you have gained the trust of these people, they will keep coming back to you. And one strategy that I use, which I have shared with us before, except for people that are new, just joining the team, is that I give gifts, very small gifts. That's what I give people. It might not be something huge. I have given big gifts, like I have given Possess the Secret Man as a gift before, and that one made, you know how much that perfume is? It's 17,000, 18,000 plus, right? So I gave it to somebody, and the person keeps coming back to buy Possess the Secret Man from me. Yes, you know. So as little as the sachet scrub, I make sure I had something for my customers. Once you're buying something from me, it's either I give you free delivery, okay, or I give you a free gift. So as little as that scrub is, someone that came back to buy powder from me, she bought powder and something else, I think powder and foundation from me some months ago, and then she came back to me. She was like, she wanted the powder. She bought it cash down immediately. That was just last, I think on Monday or so. And she said, oh, she really loved that scrub that I gave her. And I said, okay, no, don't worry. I'm going to bring another one for you. That's how it is. You make your profits. Don't be too like this, like close-handed. or close-handed, so that you now lose, you know, customers that are supposed to keep coming to you. So I hope we are getting value on this. So share your care for your existing customers. You need to care for them. Be concerned about, maybe the person said, oh, I started using, like, okay, I sold what's this cream, Fairness Essentials, to somebody. You know, she has hyperpigmentation, she just had a baby. So I sold the lotion to her. I told her to buy with the scrub. And then, like, I asked her a few days later if she was using, she said like, yes, that she loved it. But interestingly, like, after a few days, she sent me a message that it seemed she was getting darker. I had to ask her questions. I was like, okay, what were you using before? Which cream were you using before? She told me she was using organic. I had to probe for that. I said, organic, you mean those creams that they used to mix together? You know, I started asking her questions and she said yes. So I had to educate her. You see, those organic creams, most of them are chemicals. Okay, so I taught her about skin purging and the rest. And I told her, and interestingly, you're breastfeeding a baby. When you use chemical products, they go into your bloodstream. Some of these things will be passed on to your child, into your baby. So it's not even safe for you. And she was like, wow, oh, she didn't know that she would never use those organic products again. You know, I showed that I really care. And I told her what she could do. I told her, okay, you will need to get the body scrub, okay? So that you can, that will help you get your body back, you know, your complexion back. And I assured her that she can be assured that she will get a natural, you know, complexion back. She just needed to be patient. If I was like, excuse me, or I didn't care about her, you know, I would have lost her. So it's important that you care for your existing customers and at the same time keep looking for new customers. Keep building relationships. We cannot stop talking to people about our products. We must keep talking to them every time about what we have. Now, let me tell you something. Oriflame gives us an opportunity to be problem solvers, to be solution providers. You are a solution provider. There are so many people out there using terrible products. There are so many people out there with low self-esteem, maybe because of pimples, because of one issue or the other with their skin or with their body. And you are that solution that they need, okay? That safe solution that they need. So please see yourself as a solution provider and keep looking out for new people. Build new relationships with new people. So find new customers through face-to-face meetings. When you are somewhere, you can share your catalog with people face-to-face or via social media. Okay? I hope you can hear me. Nobody dropped any comments. I hope you can hear me. I'm rounding off anyway. Find new customers through face-to-face meetings and social media. Then follow up on leads and referrals and expand your contact list with new names every day. So you need to build your list, your name bank. Write out the names of people you know and then find new people. Collect their WhatsApp number. Make sure they save your WhatsApp number so that they can see your status. So make sure that your contact list is always growing. And we have two different categories of contact list. You have the warm contacts and then the cold contacts. Your warm contacts are the people you have known for a while, your colleagues, your parents, your siblings, your neighbors, your church members. Those are people you have one-on-one relationship with. You know them, they know you to an extent, they love you, you know they care about you. Those are your warm contacts. Then the cold contacts, people you don't know, people you have not met before. Maybe you went to the car park, you meet somebody in the bus, or you went to wash your car, you meet somebody at the car wash. Those are cold contacts, okay? So you need to make sure that your list keeps growing, your warm contact and then your cold contact. And what is the golden rule of social selling? Ask every customer for referrals. Ask them for referrals. Oh, after you have done all the follow-up that we have talked about, if you know any of your friends that loves, you know, great perfumes, I would really appreciate if you can refer them to me. So ask for referrals. So don't keep your mouth quiet. Like they used to say, a closed mouth is a closed destiny. Okay? So you need to open your mouth and talk to people. Open your mouth and talk to people. So who are the people that you should put in your list? Your neighbors. Go and look for your neighbors, collect their numbers. People from your workplace, your work colleagues. If you have classmates from school, where you go shopping, okay? People you meet at social functions. You go for a wedding, you are on the table together. You can collect their, don't be shy. That is it. Collect their contacts, okay? Then you receive or get referrals from your existing customers, and then people you are connected with on social media. If you have friends on social media, let them know what you have, let them know what you can offer, and connect with them. Just make sure that you don't spam people. Don't go and send one message to 1,000 people, to all the 1,000 people on your list without any personal touch. And that's why I don't really like a broadcast list like that. Like you just send messages to everybody. No, that's why I've categorized it. To make it easier, I have each category. People that have contacted me for perfumes, those for skincare. So I educate them, I send, and then once in a blue moon, I will send something that invites them to buy from me. So what have we learned in Social Selling 101, Social Selling 102, and then now Social Selling 103? How to create and share content both on social media and face-to-face. That's what we looked at in Social Selling 101. Then in 102, we looked at how to invite your customers to buy products the right way. Please, I am begging all of you, watch these videos. Watch these videos. Please, if you want to succeed in this business, you have to go through training. You have to understand the right way to do it. I don't want to see anybody posting, just posting product on their wall, on their personal wall. It shouldn't be. It should be 20% of whatever you're posting. 80% should be your personal life. It should be your personal experiences. Okay? So don't go and start spamming people so that people will just say, oh, if you go to our wall, all you will see is come and buy perfume, come and buy cream. It shouldn't be like that. You will chase people away. They won't even want to look at your wall. But share inspiring stuff. Share things that make people laugh. Just share things about your life generally. And then you chip in, once in a while, things that have to do with your business. And then in Social Selling 103, we have looked at how to engage with customers throughout the entire sales cycle. And I've shown you the 4 stages of the sales cycle. Please watch this video from the beginning if you missed that. So how to engage with customers through the entire sales cycle and then build long-term relationships. So what are we supposed to do now? Okay, what are you supposed to do? If you have questions, ask me your questions. If you have any question, please ask me your question. Then make sure you create your own product story. And that I'm going to go back to this as I round off. This is why we keep saying you need to use the product yourself. When you use like for me, the most things I have sold or that I keep selling is skincare. Because when I show you my before picture, my picture from 2017 or 2018, from 2018, and you see my face today, you will know that if I want to sell something to you, just grab it, collect it. Okay? So you need to be a user of the product so that you can share your own experience. When people see that, oh, there's a change, there's actually a visible change, there's something they can see different with who you are and how you look and the difference between your before and now, people will come to buy from you. Okay, so practice your product story. Don't be shy. Create a short video. I didn't start in one day to start sitting in front of the camera. Okay, just start doing it. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. If it might be shabby the first time, but with time, you will get better at it. So learn to share your story. And then please remember to expand your contact list, your warm contact, and then your cold contacts. And then finally, in Oriflame, I'm going to say it again. In Oriflame, we don't close a sale, we open a relationship. Thank you so much for joining me for this training. If you missed any part of this training, please go and watch. Please just take time. It's an investment. Take time to go and watch this video from the beginning till the very end. If you want to succeed in school, you have to read. If you want to succeed in your business, you have to read. Unfortunately, when people do not want to go through training, you say it's not just to buy and sell. It's not just to buy and sell. You have to learn how to do it the right way if you're going to build a sustainable business. I hope you have found this training helpful. If you missed any part of it at all, if you watched 20 minutes out of the 30 minutes that we have used here on this training, please go and watch this video from the beginning again. You can't afford to miss out on anyone. And please watch all the other videos on the group if you have not watched them. Go and watch them, and as you are watching them, leave a comment. Let me know that you have watched it. Okay? All right, so I'm always here. If you have any question, shoot me the question and I'll be there to answer you. Thank you so much, guys. Even though nobody left a comment, or I don't know, maybe you are leaving comment and I can't see it, I don't understand what is going on, but I didn't see any comment throughout. So if you watched, I know I saw Coach Yabo Ale, I think I saw Bisola at a point, I think I saw Oluwafumilola too at a point. Like, I just saw your pictures coming in, but I didn't see any comments. But I believe that you have found value, so you can leave the question in the comment section if you have any question, and I will be back to answer that. All right, have a wonderful evening and God bless you.